what I've done with this program is basically mapped out, okay, so we've got 10 minutes right here that we've used up in the training hour. I know some of y'all do 45-minute workouts. I know some people do longer than an hour. I tend to, with this, like, we can get all this done in an hour. I've got things kind of set up where my clients know we work like clockwork. We've got it down to a science in here. So, but every now and then, like, I'll let us go past time if people want to do extra stuff, or if we've talked a little bit more than we need to. I would say an hour to an hour and 15, you'll get everything done, no problem. So, but if you kind of look, like, I've got a 10-minute delegated for the conditioning. I give 15 minutes to do the warm-up sets, okay? So what you could do is basically set a timer and, let people know that they've got that time span to get their stuff done there. If you're not used to having to, like, delegate the time for each block of the workout, that could be really eye-opening for you as well as your clients, because I feel like it's easy to waste a lot of time in between sets of things. Just, getting off task, so to speak, chit-chatting, this and that, which is great. That's one of the reasons I feel like my clients love group training, is the kind of camaraderie, and it's like a family. Okay, so I don't want anyone to ever feel like you gotta, like, eliminate that aspect. I feel like for my own business, like, that's one thing that really draws people here, is they get that vibe and they love it. Okay, so that's important. But anyway, 15 minutes to build up to, for this day, based on the loading for the main lift. What I've done with this program is it's in the work sets, which I'll get to here in a second with the strength circuit. Instead of staying with the same weight or even increasing the weight on each set, we go backwards. So the first work set is heavier, a little bit lighter on the second one, and then a little bit lighter on the third. So in the warm-up, what we're essentially doing is it's kind of like, I'm a former power lifter. I didn't design this program for powerlifting focus or whatever. Hopefully you can see that. But I like to have the warm-ups kind of set up as if you're working up to a 1-rep max. Okay, so we in here, we work with 1-rep maxes. I don't really test a true 1-rep max. We tend to go for like a 3-rep or a 2-rep. I have some people do 1 reps, but it's all based on experience and all that. But we have a theoretical max for our main lifts. So we'll go with 50% for 5 reps, 60% for 3, 70% for 2, and then 80% for 1. So we're building up slightly heavier than our first work set. So that allows people to kind of get in a little bit of a heavier single in this warm-up block, and then back the weight back down. Okay, so it's kind of neat. We're kind of doing like a pyramid. So that's the warm-up.